And I'm gonna be like, okay. And then the next morning I'm gonna be like, oh babe, I'm fat. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruby, or welcome if you are new. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today I'm excited for this video because I get to talk about my man a little bit. So if you clicked on this video, you probably maybe dating somebody who is in the military, or maybe who is currently deployed right now. So those times can be tough. So that's why I'm making this video, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what I do while my man is deployed, you know, trying to keep myself busy from doing anything stupid, you know, because I know a lot of people do. So let me just stop you from that. So I'm gonna be telling you the things that I do to keep myself distracted, and those things might be helpful to you. I don't know. Let me tell you about my situation first. Yeah, me and my boyfriend, we live together in this apartment. We've been together for almost 2 years. His name is Jamal. He's deployed right now. He just turned 22. He's been deployed for about I'd say 7 months. He got deployed back in May, and right now it's like the middle of December. I'd say that it's been a hard time, but it also been an experience for me and for him, and it just tests our trust and just everything. It tests everything. So it can be really hard, and if you're lonely, then I might have some things that you can do, especially if you're living like by yourself or was living with your boyfriend. Maybe if you're living with your family, it might be a little bit easier for you, but it's different for everybody. Everybody takes it differently, you know. You just gotta have thick skin to be able to date somebody who is in the military, because anything can happen at any moment, especially, you know, like they can get deployed anytime. They can like go to these monthly drills, AT, all that stuff. So like the first thing that you can do is focus on yourself, boo. Focus on yourself as much as you can, because when your boyfriend or girlfriend is back from deployment, you guys are going to be spending all that time together. You guys are going to be lacking on whatever you guys doing before, like working out, working, you know. So what I actually started doing is going to the gym. So as soon as he left, a couple of days after, I started going to the gym. I got a gym membership, and I started getting that grind, you know. I started eating more healthy, because when my boyfriend is here, he has a super fast metabolism. He'll be like, let's go get McDonald's, let's go get Chick-fil-A, let's go get Panera, let's go get that and that and that. And I'm like, okay, I just gained like 10 pounds. You're just like, oh my God, I'm gaining weight, and you're trying to blame it on them. But yeah, it's that relationship weight, you know. If you're trying to lose weight, go ahead and do that. Perfect time to do that. Perfect time to go work out, start eating healthy. Get consistent with it. You can actually get consistent with it if you're not really able to like work out with a partner or something like that, you know. If you like to work out by yourself, get like a workout routine. Start going every day, like 4 to 5 times a week. I mean, my boyfriend is a super active person, and I try to be also, but it's like when we spend time with each other, we're always like, okay, we're just not gonna do anything today. We're gonna watch Netflix, we're gonna go get something to eat. So I just like start slacking a lot. It's the perfect time to go to the gym, and this is what I've been doing to keep myself distracted, and I feel like it really helps me, and I really like it, you know, gaining them gains. The other thing I have written down is that it's the perfect time to focus on your work or school, whatever it might be. Right now, I'm currently not going to school. I'm only working, so it's like the perfect time to go and get your money, to go to work every day, because I know when you get up with your boyfriend in the morning or girlfriend, they're gonna be like, oh, don't go to work today, just cuddle with me. And you're gonna be like, okay, calls off. Like, I do that a lot. He does it a lot, and it's just like the perfect time to go to work all the time, save money. Or if you weren't really focused on school before because you were distracted or something, then it's the perfect time to study hard, get good grades, get that degree, you know. Go get that degree. Go, girl, focus on me. You know what I'm trying to sing, you know, that song? Okay, I should just never sing. Yeah, it's a perfect, literally perfect time to focus on yourself, get your goals done, get everything done, save your money, get in shape, eat healthy, get a routine, whatever it might be. If you're still bored, if you're still like, oh my God, like I already do those things, you know, and I'm still bored in my house, then this is what I started. You can develop a hobby or a passion that you might have, you know, or try and find a hobby, you know. Like, there's a lot of things in the world that you can do, and if you don't know, then maybe do some research or try doing different things. It's always okay to switch it up. I've always liked making YouTube videos. I had a YouTube channel before, and it was in Russian. I'm half Russian, half Pakistani, just for people to know. So yeah, I speak fluent Russian. I used to have a YouTube channel before when I was like a teenager, but over time I stopped. I reached like 20,000 subscribers, so now I'm like completely starting over. But that's okay. I'm still enjoying it. So, you know, started a YouTube channel. I also started my little business. It's going like really slowly, but you know, I'm still working on it. It's a process and I love it. And I started working out again. I would like work out before with my boyfriend and stuff, but I wasn't consistent. We weren't consistent. I wasn't eating right. I was like, ugh, kind of, you know. So now I'm like consistent with it. I go about 4 times a week. I try and eat right because I know when my boyfriend's gonna be back, he's gonna be like, okay, let's go get Chick-fil-A 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's probably closed, but anyway, something like that, you know. He's gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, okay, and then the next morning I'm gonna be like, oh babe, I'm fat. Get that routine, so when he or she's back and they ask you to go get McDonald's or something, you're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna eat this carrot. And you can always turn your passion or a hobby into a side hustle if you wanted to. And if not, then you can always keep it for yourself. You can enjoy what you do to yourself. Some of the things, like let's say you're good at doing hair, you're good at braiding hair or coloring it, you can go get your friend's hair done, your family's hair done. Like maybe create some business cards and give them out and, you know, get that money, side hustle while you're working or while you're in school. Is gonna keep you busy. Or for example, if you like painting or crafty things, let's say making candles, making like taking pictures, photography, anything like that, you can do all that for yourself, or you can literally turn anything that you want into a side hustle. If you really want it, you can literally do anything. But if not, you know, you can do those things for yourself. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm doing YouTube right now and it's really keeping me distracted. I love making videos and I'm gonna be more consistent with it because I feel like I was kind of like slacking on it. But yeah, this is what I love to do. I love to edit videos, to film videos, to share with people. And I started my business. It's just all those things are keeping me distracted and I love it. Of course, there's times that I'm like, okay, like I don't know what to do. Mostly those things keep me distracted and I love the things that I do. Another thing is that you can go out and meet new people wherever you are. Like let's say you go to the gym, you can meet new people at the gym. You can meet girlfriends or guy friends, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm antisocial in general. I'd be like saying to myself, this is why I started YouTube, because like sometimes I'm scared to talk to people. So I'm just like, okay, like I'm just gonna talk for YouTube. Sometimes I can, you know, like I can talk, you know, have good conversations, but you can meet new people at work, at the gym, at any places that you go, you know. Like if you never talk to your neighbors, if you have like some girlfriends who are like, you know, getting turned all the time and you're bored at home by yourself, you can go out and meet your neighbors and be like, hey, like I live here, blah blah blah, my boyfriend is deployed, all that. I mean, I didn't do that, but I'm saying you can. Unless you're antisocial, then start a YouTube channel. Or let's say like social media, you can always meet people on social media if you're scared to meet them in person. I mean, sometimes I feel like that's sketchy, so you gotta be careful with that, but you can do it if you want it, okay? Another thing is it's not something that I do, but let's say when you and your boyfriend were together before he got deployed, or girlfriend, and you guys shared a group of friends. I know a lot of people do that. If you guys are dating, you might share a group of friends that you have. So as soon as my boyfriend got deployed, our friend group like fell apart. And I used to have 2 female friends. As soon as he left, I lost 2 of my female friends. So I was like, that's suspicious, you know?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So I was like, okay, so that's great. So I was pretty much by myself after that because they were supposed to be there for me while my boyfriend is deployed, blah, blah, blah. And they wasn't. that can be a hard thing too. When your boyfriend leaves and you guys are sharing a group of friends, that's the time you can realize like who your real friends are, who you should be friends with or not. You know, if you're friends with somebody or talking to somebody who are not a good influence on you and you feel that, then cut them off, whatever it can be. Like, just cut people off. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. Start your hobbies. You don't need those people in your life with the negative energy, people who are just bad for you. Cut them off. The last thing is that it's 2020, guys, almost 2021. There's internet, there's Wi-Fi, there's FaceTime, there's a lot of different apps that you can use to FaceTime your boo. Literally, me and my boyfriend FaceTime like all the time. Sometimes his Wi-Fi can be turned off or it's like bad connection and stuff like that, but like we literally FaceTime all the time, and that's probably one of the things that I love about this century. If we lived in like 1940s, I would have been like, okay, writing letters and stuff, waiting for his letter for 2 months, like, okay, is he dead? Is he alive? Where is he at? What is he doing? Like, no, that would scare me. So like, you know, there's phones, there's computers, internet, use that. FaceTime, literally FaceTime them, text them all the time. Also, another tip is that if your FaceTime doesn't work sometimes and they're deployed, and oh, and I forgot to mention that my boyfriend is deployed over the seas. He's in a different country right now. So sometimes the connection is like really bad. So we downloaded this app called Google Duo. I'll put it right here. It works good sometimes, but sometimes FaceTime works better than Google Duo. So it just depends. We switch it up. Plus we text all the time. We, you know, we literally keeping up with each other's lives like we did before. It's just virtually, not in person. Literally feels like they're always there for you, always somebody to talk to. That's all I really do to keep myself distracted. I mostly talk to my boyfriend all the time. Sometimes I'll go hang out with a friend or something, but it can be a hard time dating somebody who you are in a relationship with who is in the military. Like my boyfriend be telling me the stories of his friends all the time, that like, oh my god, like my homie got cheated on today, my homie's girlfriend broke up with him today, and I'd be like, what? Like what? Like, you know, so you gotta have like a strong mentality to be able to date somebody who is in the military. You gotta have like good communication skills, which I did not before, but over time, before he left, we started talking about it. We started coming up maybe with rules or the things that like you might do to have good communication with each other. Let's say you fight or something and then you don't want to reply because, you know, this is what you did before. This is what you did before when he or she got deployed. But like, no, boo, now you can't do that because you can literally ignore them for weeks, for months, for days, whatever. Like, you know, you gotta have a good communication skills. If you're bad at texting or calling, well, you better get good at that and fast, because that's not gonna work. The relationship is not gonna work if you're not gonna have good communication skills. So that's what really taught me, is to be good at communicating, because when I get mad, I don't want to like text or reply or something like that, but I have to. Sometimes I still don't. Sometimes I'm like being petty about it and stuff, but most of the time we're good at it, and we try our best. You know, if you really want the relationship to work, you're gonna make it work. I know this girl, I mean, I don't know them in person or anything. It's just my boyfriend told me when first month of into the deployment, some girl broke up with her boyfriend already, and it's been 1 month. It's like, I mean, for some people it can be a lot. For some people it might, maybe not. It depends, you know, how you handle it. So she probably wasn't like handling it well, so she was like, oh, so I can do like this distance, you know. Just have strong skin, have good communication skills, keep yourself distracted, get some new hobbies, and, you know, save your money, get your goals done, always talk to your boo, communicate with each other. So yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. This video is like super long. Hopefully like I can make it less than 15 minutes, because I cannot post videos that are more than 15 minutes yet. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe this was helpful to somebody, and I will see you guys next time.